Principality.
You lucky guy.
Do y'all want me to start talking now? So has anybody been grocery shopping lately? My husband asked me to go grocery shopping. I said, why? They're out of toilet paper. He said, we're almost out of food. And I said, great. Less need for toilet paper. But just for shits and giggles, not much shits, more giggles, we decided to go to the store. And it was so funny because we went up and down every single aisle. And you went down the one aisle where all the Italian food, there was no pasta, no marinara. I'm like, the Italians all came in, bought it all up, and they're shipping it back to their home country. The Irish were good. They bought up all the taters because you don't need toilet paper if you eat a bunch of taters. The funny aisle was the Mexican aisle. It was full of food. Because when there's a toilet paper shortage, who wants a burrito? And no, there was no toilet paper. There wasn't even like the wet wipes, you know? I'm gonna have to use makeup remover. It's kind of the same thing, isn't it? Speaking of marriage, my husband, I'm newlywed. Well, I got married 6 months ago, but we're old, so we take a long time to celebrate everything. Except the wedding vows, you know. Our vows were only 15 minutes because we all got to pee. Our reception line and restroom line, they were all one and the same. And it's so great when you're older and get married and younger and get married. There's such a difference. Because like a young couple was telling me, you know, what's your engagement story? When you're older, you don't really have anything. And I said, well, we're sitting on the couch watching Investigation Discovery. And all of a sudden he gets up. He leans on the coffee table and starts. Are you having a stroke? He's like, no, I want to ask you to marry me. I said, well, let's wait till you're done with your stroke. Because I want to know what body parts are still working. And when you're older and younger, there's such a difference. Like when you're younger and you just get engaged, you alert social media. At my age, we alert Social Security. When you're younger and you're engaged, you talk about how big of a house you want because of how many kids you're going to have. No, we're talking about getting one of those tiny houses because we don't want our kids to move back in. It was like a one-way door when they moved out. And when you're younger, you want your groomsmen all dressed to the nines. We just want ours to stay up past 9. And when he asked me, he's like, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I said, well, shit, that's not much of a commitment. I love you, honey. And so when he moved, after we got married, moved in with me, we divided up chores. He took the laundry, which means we were living in 50 Shades of Grey. We bought a new bed. It has more positions than we do. See, I'm worth the risk of coronavirus, aren't I? But anyway. And it was so funny because even though my parents are 85 and this was my second marriage, they decided to drive out here all the way from Michigan. I know, they made it in 2 days. I think they were worried he was going to change his mind. But their car was fully loaded with a radar detector, a police scanner, and a defibrillator. That's for their passengers. My mom is like the craziest driver ever. She literally ran a stoplight, realized she was going in the wrong direction, did a U-turn in the middle of the intersection, didn't leave a skid mark. I had a couple. And I don't wear thongs. She's so bad, she just doesn't understand how bad of a driver she is. My dad bought like this Cadillac of lawnmowers, and she's like, oh, I'm going to take that thing for a spin. She rolled it. True story, she literally rolled the thing. And thank God for all the safety devices on it, because it allowed her to get up and outrun my father. So this marriage thing is passing on. My daughter recently got engaged too. And it was so sweet because her fiance now decided to do it the old-fashioned way. He came up to me and he was telling me this great story. Your daughter is so beautiful and she's helped me grow up so much. And she says, yeah. I'm like getting teared up. And then all of a sudden he goes, I'm not asking you for your permission because I don't need it.
No, he did not.
Oh yeah, I can't make this shit up. He goes, I guess I'm asking you for, and I said, are you asking me for my blessing? Yeah, your blessing. I said, well, I give you my blessing, and I'm going to give you a new pair of running shoes too. Because if you use that same speech when you go to her daddy, you're going to need those shoes. So to get in shape for my wedding and my future daughter's wedding, I got a Fitbit. Yeah, no, aren't these things great? They're addictive, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's a 12,000-step program. This thing measures everything. Not everything, sir, don't worry. Besides, when you read the reviews, it says it can be inaccurate, but it's consistently inaccurate, so therefore it's accurate. Who wrote that review? The White House? And you have to be careful about the Fitbit because it can be a tattletale. My young nephew has one, and he's one of my challenge partners, so I got online, I looked, and he had like 6,000 steps, I had 8, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna whip his little 12-year-old ass. Ran to the gym, spent an hour on the treadmill. Got off the treadmill. He was beating me by he had done 10,000 steps in an hour. That's like 4 miles. So I called his mom, my sister, and I said, wow, Nate's doing really good. He ran 4 miles this past hour. And she goes, what do you mean? Don't get ahead of me, Sarah. So I do know how your prepubescent years were spent. You talked about masturbating when you were 12?
Right here.
You said he's an Uber driver?
Yes, with the Uber driver.
So you're an Uber driver talking about not while you're driving.
No, there.
Okay, anyway, she said, what do you mean? He spent the last hour in his bedroom. And I said, okay, make sure he washes his hands before dinner. Hey guys, wear it on your non-dominant arm. My name is Sally Principelli. Have a great day.